Angela Simmons
Mm.
opened up about her relationship with Yo Gotti, admitting that while she still has love for him, she had to cut ties. She explained that going into the situation, there were things she did not see clearly.
You want answers. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Because when you're in love, it's easy to turn a blind eye to a lot. Although ending the relationship wasn't what she wanted, she knew it was for the best. Angela made it clear this isn't a smear campaign against him. She still has respect and love, but ultimately she had to let the situation go for her own peace and growth.
Yeah.
Is this dodging accountability?
No, sir.
I think it is.
No, sir. Not
I
that.
don't. I mean, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, look, look. That's what dating's for.
So
Sometimes
look at the
relationships.
spectrum. On the spectrum, where you think she at? Not know it all or see the opportunity for a quick leak?
Listen.
Where she fall on the
Well,
spectrum?
not necessarily a quick lick, but you're looking for a provider, and she
Where's she at on the
looked
spectrum?
other
What do you
way.
think? Where you think she on the spectrum? You think she kind of a little bit past the middle?
Listen. It wouldn't even. It
Uh,
would that
what do you
the
mean?
spectrum that like that situation. Yo Gotti was he got some other stuff going on for the peace. You can't
Yo
be at peace
Gotti,
when you
yo
You want answers. I
that
want the truth.
there's a
You
whole
can't
war going
handle the
on.
Yo
truth.
Gotti was a
That-
boss player.
There's a
He is
whole war
not
going
going
on.
to marry. If you thought this dude was gonna
Bro,
marry you, you selling yourself a dream. She
bro,
sold
No,
herself.
he saw that dream. He had a crush on her. He was a fan. He was a fanboy
So
of hers for years, and he
exact. You
did
making my point.
all
You making my
did
point.
all the gentlemanly stuff to present her this lifestyle. This I'm this type of man. I really love you. This stuff I want to do it. I adore you. And and he had means, and she went in and wasn't what she wanted. Hey, it shouldn't have took her
Oh,
that
I think she
long
was
to
misquoted.
see.
I think
But
I think she was misquoted. She said she forgot to say because I've been bust down. I went into the situation. I didn't see things clearly. I saw the money. I saw the lifestyle.
no sir.
no,
Yo
he was a
Gotti
super
does
fan.
not. You know, about Yo Gotti does not present himself as a person that's gonna be in
Man,
courtship and settle down.
But to her, he was presenting a whole different man.
No.
Whatever you want me to do, he was a he
How
was
old
a
is
good
Angela
boy
Simmons? How old is Angela
to
Simmons?
her.
How old is
I don't
Angela
know.
Simmons? She got to be in her 30s, 35 somewhere. She buzzed down. You gonna tell me
I,
she ain't got enough experience to know that
it,
this dude not gonna marry her?
no,
She
it
knew
was
that. She didn't know that from the
listen.
jump. She
Hey,
just went
listen.
into it
no, of
blind.
course. How could she have known this?
So when does accountability start for her, and when does it stop?
It,
It,
to be
it
honest
I
with
think
you,
it's
I don't
perfectly
know.
fine and healthy because she gave him opportunity to show what he had. The courtship
I,
process that was in it for a long time. He just wasn't doing what she was wanting. So they
I'm
parted ways. It's a good relationship.
and I'm gonna just go back to streets talk. You know what I'm saying? When he wanted her, what was going on? It wasn't going on then. Things escalated. That's Reverend Ron Dog.
Think dude care? Do you think Yo Gotti care? That's
Listen,
Reverend Run Dog. Do
Yeah,
you
but
think
he
he
listen.
care?
acted like he cared, but he
That's
acted like a little
He
good
sold a
boy. He was
dream.
a
that's
whatever,
He sold a dream.
whatever,
But guess what happened?
whatever
Guess
she
what
did.
happened
But
when he
he
sold?
played the part. He put on a costume. He played
listen.
Pinocchio.
Guess what
He
happened?
played
Guess what
it.
happened when he scored the touchdown? He
It,
eated her.
But guess
it,
what? He kept coming back and he kept playing that position. He
well,
looked frustrated in the
Oh yeah,
situation with
listen.
her
And,
too.
and
yeah,
as a man,
yeah.
I got love for a woman. I'm really fooling with stuff going on in the streets. She don't need to be exposed to this type of stuff. Like you can't go nowhere. She's been in the limelight all probably her whole life almost. Stuff that was going on, it wouldn't have worked anyway. Like there's
She
nowhere you
could have
can
stayed
go.
if he wanted to work.
No
She could have
sir.
stayed with it. It would have
It,
worked.
it's too much. It was too
Now,
much going on.
yeah,
After
But
they
Gotti
I
don't
don't
be in
think
Memphis like
as
that.
one
He don't be
after
in
person,
they
Memphis like that. Gotti don't be in Memphis like that.
listen, after they killed
one
Dolph,
person.
It was over. Like, nobody was safe during that time. Nobody, and they still not.
She was still with him when they after that though. She was still with him when Juke died. She was still with him.
Barely,
Yeah,
barely.
yeah, no, no one person can do a relationship by themselves.
Listen,
I think some men
Yo
really
Gotti
don't like.
gave her
I think some men really don't like women. That's the because you look at a woman, a beautiful woman, that come from a good bloodline, a legacy, and you say she a bust down. What type of women are not bust down? What type of women do you like? I mean,
women,
she's
women that
beautiful, she's
women that be
educated.
honest, women that be honest about the situation. You from up north, you don't even know that much about the South, but you coming down here messing with Southern dudes. And think about it, he been rapping about her for years. He ain't just started rapping about her.
Exactly, exactly. He
So what
pursued
made
her
her come out the woodwork for where she was at, getting bust down? So you know what? Let me go talk to
because
Gotti now.
that man pursued her for years
No, he
publicly,
offered her a
made
Jerry Jones
songs for.
contract. He offered her a Jerry Jones contract, a rookie deal, and she said Michael Parsons, right? I want more money.
No,
Well, I'm going to
it
trade
wasn't.
you to the
It
Green
wasn't.
And
Bay
she gonna do
Packers.
It
like
definitely
Mike
wasn't about
Parsons.
no money.
She gonna go to Green Bay with more and get more money.
We'll see. She bought
Somebody
stuff
will pay
now.
for that
That
for
So
a
when
couple
does
months.
accountability start? When does accountability start for her then?
She ain't taking accountability because the relationship didn't work out.
No. Accountability, knowing who you talking to. Knowing who you talking to. Know who
was
you
it?
dealing with.
She's a
You
person. Well, he's not a perfect man.
When we
She's not
talking
a
about
perfect woman.
accountability. See, I'm talking about accountability. Like if I
if
meet a person, you gotta know who you talking to.
if the
This
account
dude is not gonna marry her. He's too successful. He's not gonna risk his wealth with a divorce on somebody that he just talked to.
say, and that's where you
Well,
messed
I
up.
mean,
That's what.
it's
No, no, hold on,
prenuptials
Why
and
they
hold
broke
on,
up
other
then?
hold
stuff.
on, John, hold on,
Why
John.
they broke up then?
That's why you wrong. I'm telling you what's
Okay.
going on.
That's what he
It
used.
was
That's what he used. The
no,
streets is
no,
hot
sir,
and it ain't safe. That's the
no,
easy
sir.
way out, man. That's
No,
that's how you get a
if
player to go to free agency without
if
paying them anything.
if
That's how
that's,
you
I'm
do it.
trying to tell you, like,
That's called a clean
bro,
break. Okay.
if they can't touch you, what would they do?
So if you
Touch
If they
know
somebody you
can't
that
touch
close
you,
to.
what would they do?
that's called that's called a clean break in the street. That's called a
No,
clean break,
if
man.
if if
Yes.
if they can't touch you, who would they touch?
You said
Don't
what?
touch on her.
They gonna
They don't
touch.
she don't live in Memphis. That's what I'm trying to tell you. She probably never even been in Memphis.
It wouldn't
What?
even. It when
Come
it
on
goes
now,
down, it
let's
don't have to go down in Memphis.
Man, a
When
lot of
it
dudes in
goes
Memphis
down,
can't
it
get to
don't.
what Yo Gotti. Yeah, Yo Gotti insulated now, bro. He not
All the
the
way.
average.
You
He's
got
not.
to be. Like so much stuff went on. Ain't
I'm
nobody
gonna
doing
tell
it.
any sister that's listening this, you accountable for who you talk to, whether you want to believe it or not. You can't escape accountability. Am I saying she
You
100%
can.
accountable? No, it's accountable on both sides.
But what
I
you
guarantee you,
yeah, she
Yo
taking
Gotti,
her.
what you
That's
Yo
put in
that's
Gotti
why
there
did
is
she
like,
not
making.
think about marriage when he saw Angela Simmons. I guarantee you.
Yeah, and one we can't tell what that man thought about in the pre.
I'm talking about off his
So
past
we can
actions.
base everybody's
I'm talking about
actions
off his
on.
actions. I'm not going off his words.
We
I'm talking
can
about off his actions.
we can judge everybody's future based off the past. Correct?
No. I'm saying
Because
judging
that's
off
what
his
you're
intentions.
saying.
Judge his intentions off his past.
Yeah, you judge that man. He'll never get married
Did he marry her?
because
Did he
he's
marry
wealthy.
her? Did he marry her?
But yeah, there's one situation he had. His past
You
says
think that's the only
no.
girl he talked
His
to? You think that's
present
the only girl he talked to
no.
before her?
His present say no. But that's him. You know,
I'm
he
saying she's
pursued the
saying
woman
that
like
she
he was gonna
didn't.
marry her.
She's saying that she didn't see things clearly. Like, what did you ignore? Like, what did he not show you to know that it probably wasn't gonna be long term? That's all I'm
Yeah, that
saying.
was that.
that,
It is a long time. They've been together like 5, 7 years.
That's nothing.
Um,
That's nothing.
that is something.
Man, I
It's
ain't got
something in the
7 years.
industry. That's a
I ain't
long
got seven
time.
years to waste.
That's
I
a
ain't
long
got seven
time in the
years to
industry,
waste.
man.
And dudes that got money
And
look at
that's
the
a
world
lot.
different. Dudes that got
And
money look at the world different. That's like an NFL deal.
but
That's like
but he invested a lot of money and time in her.
That wasn't nothing. That was tax write-off. That was a tax write-off, man. Come on, man. Cut
Yeah,
it
that's
out,
a lot of
man.
money. I ain't gonna give
Cut
them
it out.
kind of gifts.
Yeah.
He ain't got to bring no
I already
money. He
see.
ain't
I
no.
already see
Man,
where
cut
Mike
it
going
out,
with
man.
this. I see where he going with
No,
this.
he just don't like women.
He financed it. He gave her a 5-year deal, NFL deal. And when the deal ran out,
Yeah, I
go back
see
to
where he
free agency.
going with this.
I don't know.
Hey,
That don't look like a good investment.
Huh?
That don't look
hey.
like a good
But he
investment.
been rapping about it the whole time, so it was an investment for him. He been
No,
rapping about it the whole time.
he wasn't rapping about nothing for years.
No, he was
Like,
rapping about Angela Simmons on and off. Like
no, I ain't talking about that. But what leads to it, and it all boils down to it. Like, you can love somebody,
So if
want
he
to
was
marry.
a regular Spotify rapper and he wasn't Yo Gotti like he is now, he was a Yo Gotti underground rapper in Memphis. Would he have a chance to talk to Angela Simmons?
Probably not.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly. My
I
point
think
But
he would.
exactly.
I think
but
he would.
No, he
he took his
wouldn't.
chance.
He wouldn't.
He took a shot at her. He put his resume in,
Yes,
and he got selected. So
yes. What I'm saying is the accountability piece is, and if I talk to this dude, what's the realistic that's gonna happen in this situation? That's what I'm saying.
But hey, it lasted for
But
7 years. Um, it didn't work out. That's all I see.
right,
And the
but
only
it's
thing,
accountability. Did you
and
think
don't
about that when you took on there, or you just think I'm just here for the quick lick? That's all I'm saying.
listen. And the only thing I'm
You
saying is
know
that, yeah,
what 70 or 65% of marriages work out anyway, and
Exactly. That's what I'm
less than
saying.
that,
So
come on
if he
now.
wasn't making the money, would she have talked to him if he wasn't making the money? Would he have had a chance
He
with her?
yeah.
he wouldn't have been
He would
able to
not.
reach
I'm
her.
telling you, he
No,
would
no.
not.
First of all, he wouldn't have been able to reach a person like her.
Yes, exactly.
It's his chance that he could have with his game. He only because real men, we only need
You want answers.
a
Want
little
the
bit.
truth. You can't handle
You give
the
me
truth.
5 minutes, I can
So,
get. You can put me up there with anybody.
I'm
so
gonna end
Face
on
to
this. I
face
think
time.
I
But
think she's being disingenuous. I think she's not being honest to
that
say, you know
no,
what?
I think
I
she's
wanted
being
to talk
extremely
to a
honest.
multimillionaire. I wanted to talk to this dude, at least see
what
what he offered the lifestyle, because
Her
if
daddy was.
let,
Yeah. I
Ray ain't
don't.
making money like
I
that,
think
man.
that's what. I think that's what
He
you
not making
do.
money like that no more.
They had a
like,
public. They
He
had a
not making
public
money like that.
relationship,
hold on. Hey,
and
go ahead, Doc. Go ahead.
she ended it politically correct with a statement.
Yeah.
And her daddy made a lot of investment.
So, what makes Angela Simmons different from Rihanna and ASAP Rocky? What's the difference?
Rihanna, she
What's
built
the
up. She a
difference?
Billy. She a Billy.
Oh, what's the difference though? A regular guy.
And what's her name ain't nowhere near the same kind of caliber dude that Yo Gotti is. The dude she talking to, ASAP.
So what? That Rihanna is what?
Yeah, I see the point you try to make. A$AP Rocky had a chance with a billionaire.
But
He
guess
was
Yeah.
what
sitting
though?
down on the couch
Would you
and he
say
got
now?
two
Okay,
babies
let's
with a
do this.
billionaire.
Now,
You know
check this
what?
out.
So
Check this out. No,
that's your
listen to what
point.
I'm saying.
He
Listen to what
just
I'm saying.
proved your point.
We talking about accountability, right?
Yeah.
Did she pick the right dude though? Rihanna.
Oh,
Rihanna.
Yeah.
And he's
she
sticking with her,
had
right?
two babies by that man. That's
Sticking
her
with her, right?
investment.
Two
He's
or
sticking
three.
with her.
Yeah,
Three or four, maybe. Yeah.
So did Angela Simmons pick the right dude?
Yeah.
evidently because it
Now
didn't
you're
work
quiet.
out.
Now you're quiet. Now you don't want to say nothing.
She picked him for the right
No,
thing.
no. So you gonna say the same thing if ASAP and Rihanna don't work out? Well, someone with her. She picked the wrong man.
No.
He wasn't gonna
They're
ever
kind
be
of on the
faithful
same. They're
to
kind of on the
her.
same caliber. They're kind of on the same caliber. But what I'm saying is, Angela
Who?
Simmons
What
wouldn't
what
talk
you
to this dude if
Who
he
on the
wasn't
same
making money. If he
caliber?
wasn't Yo Gotti, CMG CEO, she wouldn't talk to the dude.
and what he's saying?
Two different
Will
walks of
Rihanna
life.
talk
That's
to
what I'm saying. Two
ASAP
different walks.
Rocky if he
Just
was
like somebody
successful?
from the Heights talking to somebody in Southwest. I'm just
That's hey, Rihanna.
And
Rihanna.
that's what he's still saying. The same thing. You just came to the location. Would a billionaire
I
talk
don't
to a
think
rapper like ASAP Rocky? Answer the question, yes or no.
you said what? So you
Would
come
a
back on. You said what?
billionaire talk to a rapper like ASAP Rocky? Yes or no?
She's accountable for what happened. She's accountable. He is too. They both accountable. She accountable. If she took that risk, can you agree with that? Anytime you talk to somebody, you taking a risk. Can we agree with that? It's a risk. Can we agree?
Every time we go to the gas station, it's risk.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
But
same thing. It's the same thing. She went to the gas station. She's taking a risk. Percentages either high, percentages are low.
What's the difference though? What's the difference?
You got to assess the risk. Yeah, everybody different. You got to assess the risk. What I'm saying is, if you take the risk and it don't work out, don't try to say, I didn't see things clearly. You knew what it was before you got it.
She is not a psychic. She is not a psychic. What the? She's supposed to be an oracle. She's supposed to know.
You don't have to be a psychic to know that your God is a
yeah, she's supposed to know that he's a con artist.
Stevie Wonder can see this. Stevie Wonder can see this.
No.
Stevie Wonder can see. What am I saying?
You give people a chance. Man, you, the man you are now ain't the man. The man you are now ain't the man your wife married, and the brother you were 2 years before you get married. You sure not the man right now. If she would have based
and you know
your future on that man, you would have been out of luck.
And you know what? Girls that talked to me back then, they took a risk, right or wrong.
Yeah, and they lost.
Well, what's the difference?
So every girl, exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what's the difference from Angela Simmons and your wife?
They did it. My wife asked me what my intentions was when the minute we first started talking. The other girls didn't ask that. She asked me that. What's your intention? What's going on here? What we doing? Right?
You ain't sell a dream.
I'm telling you. The other girls before that, they didn't ask that. They just said, "Hey, can I ride with you?"
Yeah, no. I personally, as a person, as this man wingman for most of his life, some girls ask, "What are we?" to him. They ask the question, "What are we?"
Why do I have to lie to you?
What are we? You know, they ask him that. You know what I mean? And they get a return text. Or they get some dream. He saw some dream. Or whatever they wanted to hear. Because he didn't care at the time. But he can be judged.
Even me. When I was young, I had to assess who am I talking to. Is this the kind of girl that will frame you like on Let Thin Line Between Love and Hate? You got to assess that risk. Is this the kind of girl that if you mess with her, you make me Mississippi burning? You got to assess that risk.
Did you lie or not?
Girl, she got kids. Her baby daddy still come home and smash. You got to assess that risk.
Did
Life
you lie?
is all about assessing the risk. Am I right or wrong?
The statement is, you're a man just like you're a goddamn man.
Right.
And your wife won.
You got to know what kind of man you dealing with, right or wrong.
Yeah, you two different men.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Did you lie or not? Did you lie or not? To get them draws. Did you lie or not? Yeah, baby. Yeah. Well,
yeah, you a buzz down.
Your guys saw the dream?
Mike, you a buzz down.
Yeah. I told my wife I was a buzz down. I told my wife I was a buzz down. So, he ain't saying nothing new. At least I can admit it. Though.
Yeah.
Can you admit it? Can you admit you a buzz down?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
See myself in that light.
I made a lot of, like, you're a politician. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. You know, I played the chess game. It didn't really go my way a couple of times. I had to hit the step button. You know, now you want to be a politician.
Oh shit.